Hello everyone, welcome back to another Mindset Monday tip for your week. I am so excited to chat with you today. And today I want to do something a little bit different. I want to give you an opportunity to sort of reevaluate where your mindset is at this moment. And this is something that I have my clients do from time to time. It's something that I definitely recommend to do from time to time to just kind of get a bead on where you are mindset wise. How are you feeling? What kinds of things are you thinking? And I want to share with you something that I've sort of identified as the mindset of many. Many meaning many people. I was having a conversation with a client recently, and we were talking a little bit about this common place that I find people in. I hear these conversations with potential clients and some of my clients and some of the people in my community. And it's a conversation that I believe is something a lot of people find themselves in. A lot of people are struggling in this particular place, okay? So I gave a rough estimate that probably 80 to 90% of the people in our world probably are in this kind of mindset. I want to share it with you, and then I want you to evaluate if you can identify with this, okay? So what I'm calling the mindset of many is this sort of mindset that says, I don't have a lot to complain about. I have a good life, I have a good job, I have a nice family, I have a good partner. Like I really don't have a whole lot to complain about, but I feel like something's off. I feel like something's missing. I feel like, there's something more on the other side of this. I feel like something doesn't quite fit. Now, that's an experience that a lot of people have. A lot of women that I connect with and a lot of women that I end up working with have that feeling. But the mindset aspect that I'm getting ready to share is the thing that I find to be a pretty commonplace sort of feeling around the group of people that are feeling this way. And that sort of mindset is, I shouldn't complain. I can't really pinpoint what the problem is or what this issue is that doesn't quite feel right or doesn't quite fit. And I have all these good things, and so I don't want to rock the boat. I'm going to settle. I'm going to continue to go through the motions. I'm going to continue to live this seemingly good life. Like all things are saying, from the outside looking in, it's a good life. And I'm sort of going to try to ignore the undercurrent that says something is off. Something isn't right. Because when you don't know exactly what that something is, and it's a little frightening to explore, like you don't even know how to explore it, where to explore it, you don't know where to begin, it can be really unsettling. And so a lot of people, as I'm calling again the mindset of many, tend to ignore it or try to ignore it. They tend to go to this place of, I have a good life, I make pretty good money, I get to go on vacation once or twice a year, I have a nice family, I've got great kids, who can complain? And it isn't about complaining. It's about living your life fully. It isn't about being ungrateful for where you are. It's about really expressing and creating the life that you came here to live. And so when I hear these statements that say, it looks like I have everything, like I really don't have any reason to complain, I want to remind you that it's not complaining. It's expansion. You have a desire to do more, to be more, to create more, to have inspiration and excitement. And this mindset that says we should just be happy where we are. We should just settle and be content. We shouldn't complain. We should just be happy where we are is invalidating. It doesn't validate that feeling that we have inside. However, there is a huge group of people in the world who feel like something's wrong with them because they feel this pull, they feel something's not quite right, but they're afraid to voice it, to speak on it, to look at it, to explore it, because they're afraid of what that might mean about them. So I want to ask you today to evaluate where you are. I want you to feel into your life, your experience, your family, where you are, currently, and ask yourself, are you feeling that feeling of, I got some good stuff going, I shouldn't complain? but also have that feeling that you should be reaching for more and there's something else out there. And maybe you're afraid to go to that other side. Maybe you're afraid of exploring what that is because you don't know what it is. You don't know what that looks like. And instead of facing this potential scary thing that you don't even know where to start or you don't even know what it is, you shrink back, you come back to what's comfortable, you come back to this place and say, well, I'm just going to be where I am, I'm going to stay where I am, and I'm just going to float along. I'm going to float along. And I'll tell you that there are many, many people, women in particular, that I end up working with years down the line, who they've been feeling like this for 5, 10, some even 20 years. And they get to a point where they're really ready to explore. You don't have to wait 5, 10, 15, 20 years in order to explore that. You can have a good life and also create more. You can have a really good experience and be content and also address that feeling that says there's something else out there. But I want you to really evaluate that. I want you to think about that today. I want you to kind of sit with that and ask yourself, is that what you're feeling? And if it is, I want you to today give yourself permission to explore that more. I want you to explore what might be in that space. I want you to give yourself permission to feel what you feel and validate that there is more out there for you, because there is. We are here to expand, evolve, grow, do new things, take on new skills, create the life that we ultimately want. We're not here to settle. And if this is something that really speaks to your heart and you're saying, yes, that's how I've been feeling, and yes, this is coming at the perfect time, and you want support with that, and you want to explore that, and you want someone in your corner to support you and, creating clarity down that path, then I want you to reach out to me. If this speaks to something in someone that you know that you think would resonate with this, I want you to send this video to someone, because I think it's really important that we identify and understand that it's okay to be grateful for what you have and also seek to experience more. That is why we are here. And I want you to know that you have that permission too. Okay? I also want to address quickly that if you have some stuff going on, your career is not what you want it to be. Your relationship isn't where you want it to be. Your business isn't where you want it to be. You're dealing with some self-limiting beliefs and you're just not feeling comfortable in your skin and in your life at all. And you're not settling. You just don't know where to begin. Mindset is a good place too. So I want you to reach out if it feels like a good fit. And let's see if we are a good fit to work together. Mindset is for everyone. I posted this last week and I want you to understand it's not just for business owners. It's not just for high achievers. It's not just for people who are out there speaking on stages and doing these big things. It is for all of us. And I want it to be here for you as well if it feels like a good fit for you. Okay? It's time to evaluate where we are in our mindset. And if you are looking for support, if you want some tools, some strategies, someone in your back pocket, someone that you can go to, that you can receive guidance from and support, then I would love to chat with you. And in the meantime, of course, I want to hear if this message resonated for you. Post a comment below this video, send me a message on Facebook, send me a message on my website, do all the things and let me know. Let's evaluate our mindset. Let's expand. Let's grow. Let's get to that next level, because that's why we're here. All right. I hope this was helpful. It is definitely a different kind of video than I am used to doing, but my hope is that what was speaking to me and, my heart and what I felt like I needed to share also spoke to you. So I hope it's helpful. In the meantime, have a wonderful week and I will chat with you soon. Bye guys.